My name is Ngozi Ibe, and you're welcome to Health Situations. So, on this episode, I'm going to talk about how HMO, Health Maintenance Organizations, choosing a health maintenance organization is very, very, very important, especially for civil servants, for those in the private sector. They come up with these NHIS, HMOs, for us to have accessibility to healthcare. So what does HMOs do? They're like a link from the hospital to you. So they kind of act like a bridge for you. So they make it easier for us. We register with their hospitals. That means hospitals that are registered under them. And then as we register with them, they deal with them for us. So it makes the health system, it makes it a little bit convenient for civil servants. We get to pay monthly or yearly, depending on the signed agreement. But that's not what we're discussing today. The reason why we're here today is, for us to be able to choose the right HMOs for us, because some of these HMOs are after our money and not our health. So here are 7 things to consider before choosing a particular HMO. So number 1 is coverage and services. So you want to review the list of services these hospitals or this HMO is offering. You need to review with them. You need to know what hospitals are under them, if they are hospitals that you agree with. I'm a kind of person who doesn't like to go to the open market. I just go in there and get out quickly. But if I'm in a supermarket, I will keep browsing and browsing and browsing. So it's the same thing here. You want to really browse. You want to check and see if the hospitals are suitable for you, or if these hospitals provide your basic health need. Some people have a history of in their families, maybe diabetics, maybe high blood pressure, and so forth. You want to know if this hospital will be able to manage you. You want to know if a particular doctor will be able to manage you. So you want to check out these hospitals. You don't just go online maybe and just pick any hospital that you just think, or the name sounds good. It will blow your mind that some of these hospitals does not even have what you require, or does not have the amenities that you require. So you want to really check their coverage. You want to check services. Number 2 thing is network providers. Like, what hospitals are registered under this HMO? Okay, I want to follow blue, green HMO, or I want to follow pink, yellow HMO. So I want to find out, okay, does this hospital that I like belong to this HMO? If not, I don't think it's something you should go for. Like, when it comes to our health, when it comes to our life, it's something that we should not negotiate. Like, it's something that you should at least try to give your best. So you want to check out their network providers. You want to check out the list of hospitals. Like, oh, they have this hospital under them. Oh, nice. I want this HMO. So those are the things you want to consider. And then number 3 is cost and fees. Some of these HMOs are very pocket friendly, in the sense that they are not outrageous, and you realize that in 1 year you spend so and so amount, which is affordable, which is good enough. Like, if you are someone who visits the hospital, say regularly, or say in 3 months, or say in 2 months, affordable. So you want to check that cost. You want to check also and know, okay, if I'm going to be having special services, like what additional fee do I need to pay, or what, you need to check the cost, which is very important. And then on our list, next on our list is quality of care. Like the quality of care you get, like from reputable hospitals, is different from the quality of care you get from just any hospital. So you must look at the information. You must look at the information they provide you with. You must look at their agreements, their terms and conditions. You want to be sure that these people are able to provide quality care for you. Number 5 is accessibility and convenience. When it comes to accessibility, you have to check, okay, is this hospital, is it in case of an emergency, is it somewhere I can reach, or is it like a district away from me? That is another thing to consider. And then number 6, another point we must consider is customer service and support. Customer service is very, 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 very important. Some of these HMOs will give you the excuse of okay, it's public holiday, so we don't work, so I couldn't access. You do not need to have an HMO that gives you an excuse of public holiday or whatsoever. In case of an emergency, so I should just fall sick and die? No. So these are things you want to check. You also want to put in your checklist. In terms of leave, in terms of public holidays, do they still render the same services? Are they still customer friendly? Can you just call them up do they work 24 hours? These are also something that is very important that you need to find out from your HMO service providers. Do they work 24 hours? What if an emergency comes up 12 a.m.? How am I supposed to handle it? How am I supposed to get my codes that I'm going to show them at the hospital? So these are very important things that we need to check on our list before we choose a particular HMO. And then the last on our list is reviews and recommendations. You see, reviews and recommendations are very, very important. See, don't take it for granted when you go to Google search and you click on a particular maybe hospital or an eatery, and then it tells you 2-star, and then you go there and you find out that the first 5 people are complaining, and then you have maybe the 6th person is saying it's a good place. Be very, very mindful of reviews. It is very important. Nobody just goes and reviews without having a first contact with that place. So reviews and recommendations are very, very important. So when you see reviews, I assure you that sometimes reviews are almost accurate. And then people's referral, you find out that people go to a restaurant and they're like, oh, that place is such a good place, I've been there. And then you get 5 people telling you that place is such a good place. And then you go there, you realize that, it's actually fair, it's average, it's a good place. But when you find people referring and giving reviews that no, that place is not nice, it's too crowded, it's too rowdy, they don't attend to people, they just treat you anyhow, be very mindful that most times, 10 out of 10, you get 7 out of 10. You get 7 out of 10 that those things are accurate. So these are the things you need to consider while choosing your HMO, your health maintenance organizations. These health maintenance organizations are very important, but sometimes some of them take their customers for granted, and you don't want to fall into the hands of HMOs who are only after your money and not your health. So because our health is important, we want HMOs that would take care of our health needs. So consider this while choosing your HMO. So send this out to people. Send this out to those friends and families that have HMOs and they're asking about, oh, what hospital are we to register? How do I choose a hospital? Send this video to them. It will be very, very important for them to, have a checklist of these things to do before choosing an HMO. So thank you for staying with us, and until next time, bye.